Hello, friends, and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another live session of our channel where we connect together and look forward to listen to your queries and address them at the same time. So, welcome back, and I hope we are looking forward to a great audience today as well in order to help them understand the concepts of testing related to anything about testing. Could be about the concepts, could be about the concerns which you might be facing as a journey being a QA yourself, and certainly there could be anything else which you would like to talk about, certifications or how to be switching into the automation part, or let it be anything, whatever you may have, and you should be open enough to ask me the questions. And we are yet again here just to make sure that we are having one of the great sessions again this week as well. And we are looking forward to listen to your queries again. And the day has started with a very good message coming up. Of course, the very first message of the day is to go ahead and tell that Oncia has just succeeded in her foundation level certifications, and it says, "Hello, Neeraj. I have recently passed my ISTQB foundation level exam with 77.5 score, and I appreciate your efforts. So thank you so much for sharing this updated news about your result. I wish you a very hearty congratulations, and certainly all the very best for all your future endeavors. We look forward to a great career ahead for you, and we are pretty much happy that people are looking forward to get certified more and more. And we are one of your contributors and supporters in helping you succeed with your certifications for sure. So, yes, team, the day is starting with a very good news, and we are looking forward to more and more questions coming up next. So, feel free and let us know whatever your concerns, your questions are, and I would try to answer them to my best known. Raghu says, "Hello, Neeraj. Hello, Raghu. Welcome aboard. I think we're just looking forward to more people to join us, and we'll be looking forward to answer them one after the other. Meanwhile, software testing bootcamp is ongoing series on our channel, and here we are looking forward to groom our people who are from non-IT domain and trying to learn the testing concepts at a very comfortable, very ease of understanding sort of way, where we are explaining every single thing in a very very detailed manner, and considering that someone who might be completely new to testing, how they would take things accordingly. And we are looking forward to build that playlist in such a way that anybody can understand. And I think it's just slightly taking longer because it has a lot of videos, and moreover even I'm slightly on and off on daily basis, so not frequently uploading videos every day, because sometimes I have very hectic schedules and I may close my day around 2 a.m. and it takes some time to record, edit, and publish them. So yeah, I'll just try to make sure that we close this particular series at the earliest, because there are many people who are looking forward to have these videos at the earliest, because they have commitments to get into the jobs. So we are looking forward to have playlist being completed at the earliest to help you the best. All right. Meanwhile, Deepak says hello. Hi, Deepak. And Shuhas says good evening, sir. Are there any tools tester should know for test case management or defect management in manual testing? You can start with, actually, there are no specific tools as such which one should know before getting into the organization, because test management tools which are popular in the organization are expensive. They are commercial, and you cannot have a trial version of it to try that, right? But you can always watch the videos to learn the concepts. Maybe you cannot do hands-on, but you can certainly learn the tools which are quite popular in the industry which organizations are using. And second thing is, Jira would be something which a tester should always know, because all the work in the industry are happening based on that. So the more you basically have, that would be better. So you can look forward to have that as one of your asset like Jira, because a lot of add-ons are available within this. So I have some great tutorials for you on my channel, Testing in Nutshell, where I've discussed about two great test management tools on my channel. Number one is ALM, Application Lifecycle Management, and second is X-Ray. So if you are interested to add something as a test management tool in your portfolio, you can watch these videos. Let me just include that hyperlink right here, and you can go ahead and have a look on them. Here we are. Let's come to the playlist. So this is the ALM tutorials, which I'm dropping on the chat right now. So you can watch this as one of the items. And the second thing, what you can see or learn from here is uh, X-ray. Okay. So X-ray is again one of the common things which we use in the industry as a plugin to Jira, and you can try this two out, right? So these two playlists would be very helpful to build your portfolio, and you can say that you have knowledge about these two options to work in the industry, right? So Has, I think that will help you to prepare well on the test management tool side. We have Pooja. Pooja says, hello, Neeraj. I have recently passed my ISTQB Foundation level exam with 80% score and appreciate your effort. Thank you so much, Pooja. Congratulations, first of all. And we are very happy that you took some time out and shared your news, the success story with us. And we certainly wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. And I think you do have some plans to take up your Agile extension preparation. Given that you have just succeeded with your foundation, you know pretty much the pattern of the examination, you know how exactly the certifications are designed, the questions, examination. It will exactly be the same in the pattern. Okay. The Agile Tester certification also has 40 questions and you have 26 marks to pass, but the syllabus has limited content. Okay. That means we just have three chapters there, and it is a methodology certification. So it will talk about the entire process. What is Agile? What is the contribution of tester in Agile? So a lot of things from foundation will boost your confidence while you're going through that. But do not think that it is just the same thing, right? Agile is different, and it will be certainly adding some new information to you. So just give the same understanding and attention. 80% is a very big deal to get there. So please look forward to pay attention to the tutorials, pay attention to the key concepts, what are being covered, how a tester basically participates in an agile environment, what kind of key role activities they have. So that would be something more crucial to take into account. Otherwise, everything else would pretty much remain the same. The tips, the tricks, the examination, the time management, right? Just take care of that, right? If you have any specific query about any particular topic, just feel free to drop a comment and I'll be here to address that to you, right? Okay, so Raghu has another question. Recently, I have also passed ISTQB Foundation level and I have 8+ years of experience in automotive testing as test manager. Next, which certification will be beneficial for career growth? See, the career growth can now, given that you have 8+ years of experience, I would suggest you that you look forward to get certified with either test analyst and then test manager, or directly take up as test manager also, right? Given that you are already a test manager, I don't recommend you test analyst. Go for test manager, which is a very good certification, globally recognized, and especially a lot of organizations are saying that if you're a certified test manager, then it makes more sense. So it is equivalent to kind of our PMP certifications for manager, but from a testing point of view. That means we are not talking about building up a general manager. We are talking about making a test manager. So test manager certificate would be more important and a very value added service certificate to your portfolio at this point of time, right? So look forward to that, and you can let me know if you have any questions. We have a great playlist. First of all, we have around 14 hours of tutorials available free of cost in our channel, so you can look forward to that. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Raghu, and should you have anything else, just feel free to drop the comment. Don't drop yourself. Okay, we have Deepak. Deepak says, can you please guide me on ISTQB Foundation level certification preparation? Which book is useful or much time it takes to complete the syllabus? How much time it takes to complete the syllabus completely depends on you. It is nothing specific because everyone has their own pace of learning any new concept or preparing for the certification, right? Because some people can say that we are done with 5 days of preparation. Trust me or not, even we have delivered 2 days of training, 2 full days of training, and third day people have succeeded with the examination. And I'm not talking about 50% result. We are talking about 100% result, right? But again, that is a 2 full day session, which is 16 hours of course, so it's 16 hours of training, and people taking right next day. That's a different story. I'm not encouraging you to do that. or I'm not demotivating you to say that you cannot do it in 2 days. Right? Point is, people have their own way of understanding things, and that is unique. I respect that. Right? Take your time. It's not sure that you will have full particular days available to take up a training like that, but you can very well prepare easily that how much time you would take in order to prepare well. Take your time. General average time is 10 to 15 days. Depending on that, like you may have only 3 to 4 hours a day to prepare. 10 to 15 days would be decent enough to prepare well, right? Coming to your first question, please guide me on ISTQB which book is recommended. You have two books in the market. One is, of course, one of the oldest book from very reputed authors like Dorothy Graham and Rex Black. Okay, and second book is from another very known person called as Nilesh Kumar Singh. So you can look forward to that book as well. And of course, I'm talking about my book. I've also authored a book on ISTQB Foundation, and if you're interested enough, you can look forward to that too. So the tutorials, the book, will everything go in line and give you the best experience ever to prepare for that. So you can look for either. The reason I took the first option as Dorothy Graham because it's just that we should respect other authors if they are better than you in terms of like publishing it long ago and being given that they are the one who have created the syllabus. But the only thing what we have here is that they have written more than syllabus. Okay, again, I'm not just saying the drawback of it. They have pretty much done it for from considering from a fresher point of view that people may not know about lot about testing, right? So there is a lot of information. If you can just concentrate on the syllabus part there, then that's another great book available for sure. So that's the reason I first suggested that book. Second, you can always look forward to my book, which is also a great option for you, and you have my set of playlist available, right? Is there a change in the syllabus of ISTQB or it's same as 2018? No, it's same as 2018. A lot of people are asking me this question every day. No, the syllabus does not change everywhere. Every year it does not change. It changes when there is a need of change. So since 2018, the syllabus has not been modified, and the syllabus or tutorials what we have on channel is still valid, right? You can very well use them. So yeah, I think that answers your question, Deepak. Raghu says, yes, thank you, Neeraj. Planning to take automotive foundation level, then test manager certification, or shall I take directly test manager certification? See, I think, automotive certification would be one plus thing for sure, given that you will be, in the automotive domain, you are in the automotive domain for a long time, so you can always add. But what I see it as at this point, as per your scenario, like given that you are already a test manager, you have 8 years of experience, right? Automotive specialization certification is for the people who are new to industry, right? Who are kind of like 2 years or 3 years in the industry of automotive, and they want to showcase their skill to the world that yes, I'm certified automotive tester, right? See, for you, it is more of like hopping into a different organization or continuing your journey in the same organization, being a manager. So you should showcase your skills that I'm not just a tester, I'm a manager. So I did not suggest you that go with automotive. Okay. You can always add it as a plus. If you are interested, you can always look forward to it to add one more certification. There is no harm in that. The reason I suggested you only test manager directly because you should always reflect in your profile what are you right now, right? So this is where tester certification may really not help you there. But yeah, going in that sequence, like going with tester first and then going with the manager is always a good path also. It's not going to have any drawbacks as such. But yeah, as you are already there, you can always look forward to test manager directly. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, we have Hepshiba, which says, hi Neeraj, I recently came across your channel and your videos are very helpful. Thanks for your efforts. I passed my ISTQB foundation level in the month of March. I have 5 years of experience in manual testing. Congratulations, Hep, and thank you so much for taking some time out. It's been a long time, but thank you for taking some time out and letting us know about your result. It's really happy to hear back from our participants when they are, succeeding with some of the certifications and they come back and let the world know that yes, they succeeded, which is really a great platform, right? So thank you for so much for letting us know about your results, and we wish you all the very best for sure. And team, just to keep you posted, I've put my session details on the community page. Right here on the channel, you can go to the uh, channel details and look at the community page. I'm coming up with one of our public session on ISTQB Foundation in August third week, and that's going to be a weekend session, full day session. If any one of you or any of your friends are interested to take up this training, please feel free to go ahead and enroll yourself, because I quite often don't do a session publicly because I don't have time. And second thing is, as I'm doing it, I just don't want people to miss the opportunity, and we want to have everyone who are interested to learn that. So please look forward to the community tab of our channel and cross-check the training details, and you can fill up the form to enroll yourself. Right. And yes, so Deepak is saying cost for ISTQB Foundation. So in India, Indian Testing Board, the cost of foundation level certification is around 6,200 some change, right? So it is cheaper in India. Okay, Pooja says, thanks. Can you suggest me some mock test site for the practice for Agile extension? Sorry, that's where I cannot be helpful. The reason is there are no websites where you can practice anything specific. Okay, because there are portals which have sample papers, but they're all fake. Fake in the sense like all questions are out of syllabus or all questions are invalid. So that does not build any kind of your, uh, you know, preparation. It will rather ruin your confidence. So please rely only on the ISTQB website. There's nothing else which can help you. Dulita says, hi sir, I passed my foundation level last week. Thanks for your videos. Thank you so much for taking time out. And we're getting a lot of good news as this today. A lot of certification success messages coming up today. That's really great to see. And that does happen offline on the comment box. I keep reading every day. But today, I think in the live session also, we are getting a lot of comments on people have succeeded with the certification. So Dulita, congratulations. And it's really, really great to hear such news from you again. And we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. And we wish you all the very best, of course. So do look forward to the certifications post that. And let me know if I have anything which I can help you with to complete your preparation for any of the certifications. Raghu says, thank you for your valuable feedback. It's clear for me. Any upcoming live class for test manager? I might be planning for sure, and we are asked by people, but the point is, test manager is for limited people. Not everyone approaches for a full-time training. So if I'm coming up with any live sessions, I'll keep you posted through my LinkedIn page and, of course, my community page, right? The YouTube community page. So please be active there. You would certainly see something what's happening from my side, right? So that's one thing. Shiva says, no, sorry, before that, let me say Hari. Hari says, I'm going to write test analyst exam. Will your videos are sufficient for me to pass? Of course, yes. I think you would have been through the comments, and the comments certainly will tell you that videos were helpful to hundreds and thousand people who have taken up the examination. And yes, the videos will be very helpful, and it is as per the latest syllabus 2019 version. So you can pretty much prepare through those videos. And if you have any questions, you have my support. You can always let me know if you have any concerns, right? So all the best, Hari, and do let me know if you think you have any further questions to be asked. We have Shiba. Shiba says, hi, sir. Any change in syllabus? No, no change in syllabus. Okay, syllabus remains the same, and you can prepare that. Shiba also says, I'm interested in, oh, the training. Yes, sure. You can look forward to that. Let me check if I can quickly get you a hyperlink to reach there. Reach there here. Let me see if I can share this post. Yeah, I think this should be shareable. So this is our CTFL training link. If anyone is interested, you can just go here and check. Okay, let me say, I'll delete some words from here. This is the link. If anyone who is interested, please click on this link and you can enroll and see the details of the training too. the date and etc. And you can pretty much go ahead and enroll there. You can even share this post with your friends on or on your timeline. So for maximum reach to different audience across the world, and you can help them to get succeeded with their certification. Deepak says, "Thank you so much, Neeraj. It's always my pleasure to help each other." Abdul says, "Hello, sir. My ISTQB Foundational exam will be on Monday. Kindly give me some tips." Oh, that's great. So, Abdul, first of all, uh, I hope you have been through the content altogether. You're having your exam on Monday, so you just have one more day to go. Make sure that you just sit back, relax, and recall what you have learned. Is that there in your memory or not? Right? So you should start recalling and asking yourself that what do you know about error, bug, and failure? What do you know about testing and debugging? What do you know about quality assurance, quality control? What is equivalence partition? What is entry criteria? What is exit criteria? Right? So start evaluating yourself, okay, yourself, that what you know, what you don't know. If in case you think you are getting stuck at any point, you don't have a definition. For example, when it comes to test planning activities, you don't know that what exactly planning activities are, and you think you're getting confused, then make sure you go back, look into that particular context, and get confidence. Then continue the journey. So go chapter by chapter. Chapter one, start with something and complete that and see what you remember, what you don't remember. Same way, jump onto the chapter two, do it, chapter three, four, five, six, right? So that way you will be able to cross check yourself that where are you right now and how much more do you really need, right? How much more do you really need in terms of preparing further? So that will hit your weak areas and make you more confident towards the preparation for the certification. I hope that makes sense. If you still have any questions, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you there, right? Vipin says, I'm also interested. So, Vipin, Shiba, I think I've just dropped a link there. If you can see right above your chat, you have a link there. Please click on that and you will be redirected to my LinkedIn post where I have shared the training details. I hope you saw that link. I just dropped it on the chat. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done here. Tran says, hi, sir. Hi, Tran. After a long time, how are you? Go ahead, team. If you have any more questions, I'm pretty much caught up here with all the questions what was asked. Let me just cross check if I have missed anyone here. No, I think I'm pretty much caught up. I'm just waiting for some new questions to come up on the screen and would be happy enough to talk about it. Team, don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you're happy with what we are doing for our audience. And if you appreciate our effort, just a small like can help YouTube reach to multiple audience across the world and let them know that this is a live session where they can have your questions answered. So just don't ignore. Uh, Dropping a like will help YouTube recognize that this is a great session happening here. Abdul Hanan says, please recommend any sample paper. I have solved all three sample papers which are available on the ISTQB site. There are no other papers. There's no site recommendation because again, the answer is same. These guys who have the blog spots are least bothered about the syllabus. Okay, I can give you, many portals where you can go, but the point is I've evaluated myself, and most of the questions are wrong, or incomplete, or do not have the answers. So they are someone who has not even certified themselves. They just copy pasted questions or framed the questions on their own, which does not make any sense. Trust me, if you have been through the three mock papers, you do not need anything else. And ISTQB does not have any dumps. They don't release any of their past papers. They only have syllabus and three standard mock papers to help you prepare well. Anything other than that or outside ISTQB official website, neither they nor me recognize that as a good material. Even if you want to try, you can always search on Google because I don't want to call out any website name. Please go on Google. You will find 100 websites which claims that they have 1,000 questions, 1,500 questions. Try them out. If you are very confident with your understanding on the syllabus, you will be sure that they are very bad questions. Okay, but the only risk is If you start challenging yourself that why I don't know the answer for this, did I miss anything in my syllabus, then your entire preparation will be ruined for sure. And just because of that risk, we do not, I do not recommend anything. I especially don't recommend because I never want anybody to ruin their confidence. And this has happened in past. Okay, this has happened in past where I had to, talk to the participant for 2 to 3 days just to bring back their confidence. Okay, the only instance what happened is people just dropped me a message back on the LinkedIn that hey Neeraj, I was very confident with what I was preparing, but later I went to XYZ website and there they I went through the questions and I realized that they're all wrong. I started challenging myself and today I'm not confident to take the exam because I'm confused. And then I took 3 days just the call to talk to that person to build that confidence that you know everything. Okay, and exclude that unwanted part which you did. Trust me. So this is what has happened in past. So that day I decided that I will not recommend when people are looking me as a supporter here. I should not be supporting you with any wrong content. And this is on a personal experience. I have went to those websites, personally taken the test, and realized that they are not as per the syllabus. A lot of questions are out of syllabus. A lot of questions do not have complete question. A lot of questions do not have the right answer. And if it was possible to paste a screenshot, I can post you a screenshot that every day I get at least 10 to 20 comments which are pasted with questions from those fake websites. I just have one response to them: stop using that source wherever you are using it. Okay, I don't answer because there's no point answering an incomplete question, right? So please trust me, the three mock papers are more than enough to give you the confidence of the, and you don't really need to challenge yourself any further. No challenges. Just be confident and you will be ready for your succeed. And there are many people here, those who are saying that we succeeded, they have never attempted anything outside ISTQB because I never recommend anyone. Okay. All the very best, Abdul. Do let me know if you think there's anything else I can help you with. Okay. Raghu says, could you please share test manager syllabus? You want the syllabus outline or the tutorials? Also suggest any book. Book, I think you should have a book by Rex Black, but again, that would be very huge to go through. Syllabus is already huge because syllabus will answer all your question and my tutorials are more than enough. So just a factor, okay? Again, I'm not challenging anybody that they should not go with a book or something. It's just that I'm telling you, book may not be useful in the test manager certification. Your tutorials and the syllabus. See, of course, it is your money, right? I'm not paying you for your book. But the point is, it's just a suggestion that book may not be very helpful in terms of preparation because your syllabus itself is a book. Okay, it has everything what you need to know. And the syllabus in the sense it's not outline, it's a book, 120 pages. Okay, and second thing is my syllabus are equally catering that. So that would be enough. So what is that you want me to share? Syllabus in the sense like the link to the video tutorials, or you want the official copy of syllabus? Please let me know, Raghu, and I'll revert you back accordingly. Yash says, how many days will it take to prepare for the exam? Again, the same question. Yash, it just depends on you. Generally, on an average, people take around 10 to 15 days of time to prepare well for the certification. But if you think you are able to understand a little faster, then there is no specific timeline. People have done it in 2 days of time as well. When they invested the entire 2 days, like 16 hours, 16 hours, like that. So yes, they have made it. Or sometimes people hardly have 2 to 3 hours each day to invest on the preparation. So you can take 10 to 15 days of time on an average to prepare well for the exam and succeed. But if you're taking anything longer than that is not at all a problem. Take your own time is my suggestion. Okay, there's no decent or fast and hard and fast rule that you should prepare only in 1 week and write. It just goes on you. The way you try to understand, the way you get stuck, how long you can take, you can just accordingly prepare well. Be at your comfort while you are trying to prepare for the exam, and then just say yes, I know it. So there is no specific timeline. But on an average, people, my audience have taken, my participants have taken 10 to 15 days at most to prepare well and get certified. Again, average. Okay, it's an average. Tran says, yeah, now I have a plan to take 3 advanced at a time. Do you have any suggestions for me about this and how long preparation for it? I know, Taran, you are very talented. First of all, I have been, following your updates, which you always let us know in the live session. But if you personally ask me, I would not recommend you taking all advanced level certifications at a time. Okay, because there are a lot of conflicting things. For example, when you talk about test analyst and technical test analyst, there are techniques, okay, techniques which are different. And 6 chapters is a big deal, right? And taking 6 chapters with 6 chapters is 12 chapters, and that will be huge. Okay, we don't want you to do that, right? So just have a pause. What I mean is, like, you can prepare one after the other itself, right? You cannot keep 3 books in front of you and prepare all 3 of them at the same time. What I'm saying is, take up all three. That's a very good thing. But start with test analyst, accomplish it. Start with technical test analyst, accomplish it. Then take the test manager. And there's no limit. There's no criteria, right? So you don't have to wait. What I'm saying is, you don't have to wait between 2 certifications. All I'm saying is, prepare one at a time, hit the examination so that you can just be oriented towards that one thing, right? We don't want you to confuse yourself. For example, when test analyst is talking about something, technical test analyst will be talking about something else. And just those two things will come together, and you will say you will answer technical test analyst concept in test analyst and test analyst concept in technical test analyst. And that's it. Your test manager is a boom. It will go for a toss for sure, right? So please, I understand some people have additional capabilities because of their talent, but if you are asking me, then it's my responsibility to suggest you that don't take all three at a time, because I know all three. I have done it myself, but I did it one after the other. Okay, I could have done it together also, given that I had little better knowledge and little better confidence about the context, as I was delivering session, not just learning and writing exam. I was delivering to people and explaining them, so I in fact still have better knowledge, right? But the point is, even I did not attempt it. The reason is, why to take risk? Why to get, confuse your mind? Your mind should always be nourished in the right direction, right? You should know that yes, you have the talent, but the point is, what's the point of taking the stress, right? Take your time. There is no rush, but be successful is what I mean. Okay. I hope you understand that. Let me know if you think there's anything else I can help you. The next one is coming in from Mindslave, says got 95% on both Agile and Foundation, partly thanks to your videos. And I like how you give some examples instead of just repeating the syllabus word for word. Thank you so much for letting us know about uh, the entire syllabus and as well as your good news. Congratulations, first of all, and thank you for letting us know about your result. It certainly makes a lot of sense for all of us here, including me, and pretty much keeping me inspired to keep up my good work and keep helping people to succeed in their preparation and their certification too. So, all the very best. Do let me know if there's anything I can do for you, or I can help you with any further certifications. So, all the very best in your future endeavors. I'm always happy to help. Raghu says, I'm going through your videos. Those are good. Official syllabus from ISTQB website. Try searching in Google. I didn't get. No, you should not search on Google. You should search on istqb.org. This is the official website of our ISTQB. Okay, istqb.org. Just go there. On the homepage, scroll through. You'll find the certification test manager. Click on that. Okay, in the list, there are all certification listed together. Click on test manager, and on the right side, you have what you need. Okay, you should always approach uh, the right place where you can find the right information. There's always an official website for it, because Google is, of course, it's just a SEO, right? Don't forget, Sundar Pichai claimed in US, court session, that we do not create data. Okay, we just go by the people. What people are searching for, we will revert back, or we will just bring it up on the top. What people are spending time on will be the top search item or search results. we have no data. Google doesn't have anything of their own except for the URL google.com. All they have is they bring up data from different websites, and that's what they represent as search results. So, of course, Google would have returned you back the ISTQB official website, but probably it's not always identified clearly. So you can go there. If you just want a curated link, direct link to land there, just give me a moment. I think I can do that quickly, because if you're saying you were unable to find on Google, then might be you slightly got carried away with some other links. Let me. Where is my advanced level test manager? Here we are. Okay. So open this link and you know what you need. So on the right side of this page, okay, you will find all the PDF documentations which you can download. So it has syllabus, it has sample paper, it has answer to sample papers, exam structures, everything. Okay, so this is a direct link. All right, we have Scuffed Lonian. Hey, that's a nice name. Hello, I did my foundation exam last week. I got 90% on it. I prepared almost exclusively using your videos. Thank you a lot for the resources. I told you the day is great today. We are getting a lot of great users. Congratulations, Scuffed Lonian. And thank you so much for being here and letting us know about your result. This certainly makes uh, great information for us and keeps us all motivated, inspired of keeping up my good work for sure for everyone else, and thus let everyone know that how things are happening, how the content is doing for themselves. Because when you come back and tell us that what was your preparation, theory preparation approach, it helps many others to understand that yes, the tutorials can help them too to succeed, right? So your words are more important than mine, because I'm the creator, and creator of the content can always promote their content. So we don't want to shout out on our own thing. Rather, we want people to suggest people that yes, it is good. Right? Thank you so much, and all the very best for your future endeavors. And I would be more than happy to help you again in future. Right? Mindslave says, careful with Google. There is a lot of 2011 ISTQB stuff. Agree? That is. All right, SM is here. SM says, please check it out for me if you have the chance. What do you want me to check it out, SM? They noticed my long disappearance of every Saturday morning. Now they only give me 15 minutes of going to restroom. And thanks a million for your work. We'll get back to you the video after work. Thank you so much, SM. I know this guy is someone who wants to attend this session while he's working, and just to attend this live session, as he cannot do it on his desk, he goes to the restroom, invest his 1 hour of time to listen to this conversation, attend this live session, and ask the questions. And trust me, now it's been a pattern for the last 2 to 3 months, and now I think he's just reporting that his seniors have got to know that he's spending a lot of time in restroom, which could be misguiding as well. Now they have restricted his timing to the restroom as 15 minutes, and he's gonna watch the videos later. But yes, I think I would suggest you that this is one of the dedication. That's the reason I'm trying to explain the story to all of you. The reason is there are people who say that, yeah, there is some resource, and I think I should make most out of this, right? And why I'm telling you this is because we should not find reasons that hey, it's a Saturday and we had some other commitments. I had to go to the market or this that. Until unless it is very very urgent, which is important than my session, it's always welcome because family come first, right? We say that. In fact, if you ask me, I would say that. If I have a situation here, then I would certainly cancel this call, right? I will attend my family first. But point is, if you want to learn something, if you want to gain great success, then you have to dedicate yourself. And I think I will appreciate this person for sure. The way he has been participating, and I know every time he mentions where he's taking the session from, is one of the best examples of dedication to learn something and grab, right? So we support such people. I wish I could do something more for him as far as he's interested to know more about, right? And we appreciate such dedications, right? So anyways, team, just make sure that it's a very common principle, right? If you want to achieve something, you have to put your dedication. And that applies to anyone here. Okay. So please look forward to such dedications where you will achieve for sure. It's not that you should go to the restroom to show your dedication. It's just that be dedicated and you will achieve what you want in your life for sure. Okay, commitment is more important. Yes, says I have the ISTQB Founders exam on Wednesday, but haven't started anything yet due to work. Do you suggest any videos or material as I'm giving my exam in next 3 days in full to pass the exam? Yes, I think that's really bad. First of all, because it's not always the usual way. I never recommend any of my participants to schedule an exam and then start preparing because commitments, right? There are always different commitments which can ruin your number of days which you have for preparation. And this is what has just happened, right? So, in this, I would suggest go through my videos. That's the only help what I can do. And you can go through and listen to all the conversation because 3 days you can only go through my videos, nothing else. Okay, you cannot do anything else. So go through my two playlists. Okay, I'm not sure if you already know the two playlists which I'm talking about. Let me drop you directly. Please pen down these two playlists because this is what is required in order to be successful in the exam. But again, at least these last 3 days, please put your 100% dedication. So one is this. Take this playlist. This is the syllabus, and second thing is this one, which is the sample questions. Okay. First playlist will give you the entire understanding of the syllabus. Second playlist will give you 120 questions as per the syllabus, which are discussed in detail. Okay, discussed in detail. So with the tips, tricks, time management, etc., how to tackle the question, how to get the right answer, all that. So if you have been through these two tutorials, I'm sure you will have some good confidence. But again, I cannot just say that I can guarantee you because again it depends on you how well you are able to grasp the thing, how able you're able to align yourself to the syllabus. But I can all I can say is I can just wish you best wishes for your preparation, and I'm available offline. Ping me on LinkedIn, ping me on YouTube comments. Just drop a comment on any of the video. I'll be responding back to you immediately just to make sure that you are preparing well. Okay, this is all I can do right now to assist you, but this is very surprising. Please do not do this in future. Until unless you're ready with your preparation, do not schedule your exams. A lot of people do this, okay, which is wrong practice. First, prepare yourself, be ready, and then schedule your exam. All right, thank you. Hemavati says, I'm watching your videos. It is very useful. Thank you so much for that. First, can you please explain acceptance testing briefly with example? Acceptance testing is a level of testing which is conducted by the customer before accepting the product. So we have done a lot of test levels in order to make sure that the requirements are meeting and the product is functioning as intended. But at the same time, when we let the customer know that, hey, from our side, testing is complete and we feel that the product is meeting what your expectations are, the business does not trust you. They do conduct a round of testing to make sure because they are the one who know what is the requirement exactly, right? If in case you have misunderstood, they will catch it out, right? So acceptance testing is a level of testing which happens at the end when you want to hand over your product to the business, to their product to them. So they will conduct a round of testing where business users, okay, users representing customer will perform a level of test to accept the product. And that's what you call it as acceptance testing, right? Which is conducted before, prior to release. Now, acceptance testing has two levels, sub levels, alpha testing and beta testing. Alpha testing is complete client based, where customer performs all the executions and make sure that we accept it, and certainly, make sure that all the requirements are met. But sometimes customer is not the end user. For example, SBI making ATM software, they are not going to use the ATM software. It's common people who will be making use of it. And say, for example, XYZ organization has developed this, then they become the development company. So customer is SBI, but for SBI also, there are end users. So if end users are different than customer, then beta testing happens, which is the second sub level of acceptance, right? In beta testing, we give the newly created product to some group of real users. Real means end users, exact end users, not the customer. Sometimes customer and end user are different, right? So real users will work on it, and the only objective of beta testing is to collect the feedback from real user if they are happy or not. Why? For example, XYZ organization is thinking from a technical perspective to build the product. Customer, SBI or ICICI Bank, is thinking from a financial background, financial mindset. But a real user can be a doctor, can be an engineer, can be a student, anyone, right? So based on their perception, they can figure out some anomalies, or they can figure out saying that I wish if this option was instead of here, there, or we quite often need this option, can this be on top? So we only collect the feedback from them. Okay, and beta periods are generally between 3 months to 6 months of time, depending on the size of application. So during beta period, we collect the feedback. If the feedback can be fixed and it is valid, we will fix it within the beta period itself. If the queries are different, like new requirement or something, we'll do it in the updates, next versions, right? So that's the story of acceptance testing. I hope you got the understanding. If there's anything else, just let me know. Dinesh says, good evening, sir. Can I have playlist of recent bootcamp that is going on? Sure, why not? Let me just drop it to you and have a look on this. That's the link for the bootcamp. Divya says, which are the chapters in ISTQB needs more attention to smartly score? Chapter 4 and 5. Okay, this is foundation. Okay, foundation. Chapter 4 has 11 questions. Chapter 5 has 9 questions. So 11 plus 9, 20 questions out of 40 are just within these two chapters. That is 20 questions. So 20 out of 40 between chapter 4 and 5. So if you are very, very confident with chapter 4 and 5, at least your success is sure. Okay. Then the third important chapter is chapter 1, which has 8 questions. So 28 marks right here in this particular 3 chapters. But I'm nowhere, I'm nowhere telling you that only prepare 3 chapters. Never. Okay. You have 6 chapters, and all 6 chapters are important because the questions can be combined from multiple contexts. Never think that the questions will be completely independent of one thing. Like chapter 1 means they won't talk about chapter 2, right? A lot of people do that for chapter 6. Given that chapter 6 has only 2 questions, they skip that. And trust me, a lot of relationships are generated from chapter 6 to all other chapters. So they are interconnected. Okay. But as you asked me specifically that which all can be very useful for scoring good, 1, 4, 5. Don't take any chance. They are deciding chapters of your success. If you are very confident with these 3 chapters for sure, you have what you need. Okay. SM says first drop down is headphones. Okay, what is your question, SM? First of all, did I miss anything? Sorry. All right, you said they noticed me my long disappearance of every Saturday morning. Now they only give me 15 minutes time. Thanks a million for your work. We'll get back to video after work. Please check it out for me if you have the chance. Thanks. Well, sorry, SM, I did not see any messages before this. That was the first message which came. That is, please check it out for me if you have the chance. Thanks. What was your question? It was blocked. Did it have any dot extension? Can you please drop it again? Your question was never published on my chat because I was sure that I did not miss you for sure, but I just scrolled till the top and I cross-checked again second time. No, I don't have any messages from you before this message. That is, please check it out for me if you have the chance. There was no question. Can you just drop it once again? Because if you have dot and then no space, YouTube thinks you are putting a hyperlink and they block your comment. Okay, block your message because hyperlinks are not allowed except for me, and nobody else can put a URL. Only I can put that. They will immediately block it. Okay, so just make sure that you put it and put it again. I'll be answering that. Sorry, YouTube. Hemavati says understood. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Divya Shri says thank you. You're welcome too. And Noor Alam, your book would be enough to get prepared for foundation level certificate, or we need to enroll in some courses like in Udemy? No, book will be enough. But if you really want to go on Udemy, I won't suggest you there because I have the world's best playlist on YouTube for free of cost. Okay, world's best playlist. You can go on Google and right now, just to justify myself, go on Google, type ISTQB Foundation tutorial. Very first video which comes on your search result, you can go with that. Okay, you don't need to pay for it. When the world has agreed that this is the best material which is being used to prepare well. You are on the right place right now. It's just that we don't have 1 million subscribers, but we have 1 million lovers for sure. Not everyone these days subscribe to the channel, right? So that's the reason. But yeah, we have a lot of fans, we have a lot of followers, and they're happy. And in fact, I'm happy. I have no complaints that we have 1 million viewers, but we don't have 1 million subscribers. That is what my analytics says. Not my YouTube analytics says. You have 1 million viewers, but you don't have 1 million subscribers. But I'm happy as far as people are getting the help because I'm not here to put that golden button behind my screen. I'm more happy if people are getting what they need because I'm doing pretty much good for myself. Other way around, like I have better business and my job to take care of. This is all I do in my extra time. This is not my full time. All right, Noor, thank you so much for getting there. And Shiva says, sir, I filled the Google form, payment details. Right, I'm right in front of you, right? One of my team member will get back to you on Monday morning because weekends we are just collecting the data. We'll revert you back. Okay, just give us time. Weekends are very occupied. I just finished a session around 6:30, had 30 minutes break, and then I'm here on live session again. So Monday you should receive the response on the payment details. Okay, just to let everyone know that for those who joined a little late or something, we are coming up with our foundation level uh, training. So if any one of you or any of your colleague, any of your friend would be interested, please feel free to participate. And it has a nominal cost of around 3,000 bucks, which is the least in the world, which I can challenge for sure. Okay, nobody would be charging 3,000, especially someone who is having their content as world's best material, right? Is giving you just for 3,000 bucks, which is for nominal cost. You can always participate, right? So look forward to that. I dropped the link to the post. You can have a look there. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Yes, team, we are hardly 7 minutes away. And if you have any more questions, I would be happy to answer before that. Please let me know if you have anything to ask, anything to get clarified. We are here to assist you. We are here to give you the best and trying to solve problems. That's it. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up only if you are happy with the service what we are providing you, the tutorials, the live session, answering your questions, helping you understand the context. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up because we want this live session to be spread across the world that if anyone has any question, they can come and ask you. Hemavati says, without going through the document, if we go through the videos, is that fine to pass the exam? Yes, it should be absolutely fine because in my videos, I have covered the document itself with more better explanation, right? So document is optional, but if you ask me, parallelly going through the document would also give you great combination of what is in the syllabus, what is that I'm talking about. Because why? The reason is when I'm talking, I have my own way of explaining things, but sometimes there are some small keywords here and there which might have been missed out, right? And you should have confidence at your personal level that did he really talk from the syllabus point of view? Did he miss out anything? Right? So I never say that no, blindly go with my videos, don't touch syllabus. Right? I tell you, no, go there. Okay, so it's just a recommendation. For example, when you complete a chapter one set of videos, then quickly revise the syllabus. Here, you don't have to learn again. It's don't take it as a PDF which is of 80 pages. Take it as a quick note after the videos. So it will take very less time to quickly go through the 1 hour of time, 1 hour of one chapter after going through the videos because you will know everything, right? You will see the content and you'll realize, I know everything, I just learned it. So it'll be easy. But a round of review will happen. You'll be double sure that yes, I know everything about the syllabus as well. So I recommend, I suggest, but that's not necessary. Videos are as per the syllabus and covers everything what you need to pass the exam. Okay, so your choice. Dinesh says if a programmer gets distracted and types wrong code while performing the test, this module not works as expected. It is a defect, error, or failure. Needs explanation. If a programmer gets distracted and types wrong code while performing test, while performing test, why the programmer is getting this? See, this is what we call it as a wrong question. Sorry to say, but Dinesh, if a programmer gets distracted and types wrong code while performing test, why is writing code while performing a test? Isn't it contradicting? Because while performing a test, oh, you forgot to put comma. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Comma can change your life for sure, okay? Please be careful. You said he has done a mistake in writing the code, then, comma, while performing test of this module, it is not working as expected. Is it a defect, error, or failure? Okay, when you know the reason, then it is a error. The error was, yeah. So part one is error. For a tester, it is a defect. It's just the visibility, right? For a programmer, it is an error. So journey goes like due to an error, you see a defect, and due to a defect, there will be a failure on the system. This is the journey: error, defect, and failure, or reverse way also. A failure happens on the screen because of a defect, and a defect is always due to an error. So you told me all three things in one line. That is what the answer is. You told me all three things, that a tester observed a failure and you identified a defect because it is not meeting the expectation, and that was due to an error, and you know the error also. He got distracted while writing the code. So you have given me all three. Okay, it's not one. You can break this into three parts. Failure is the approach of conducting failures on the screen. Second, it is always due to a defect, which is deviation from the expectation. Third, error is the reason. Okay, when anything goes wrong while writing something is what you call it as error. Human doing anything wrong unintentionally is error. So it's all three, part by part. No, no problem. It's just that I had to put a little more attention there to get it. But yeah, makes sense. Yes, we are just 2 minutes away. Hemavati says thanks. Shiva says thanks. Thank you. Dinesh, okay, fine. Dinesh, that's not a problem. Suhas says, could we write test cases without any software specification documents for any web application? You can write test cases. I'm not saying it is not at all possible. You can write, but it will be on your assumptions. That's the only hardcore thing. That if your requirements are not detailed, or if you don't have the set of requirements written, then you are just writing something based on your assumptions. If your assumptions include domain knowledge, past experience of testing such products, then it will certainly make a lot of sense. But if you are someone who does not know what is this domain, how this product should function, what is the intended functionality, right? Then sometimes your test cases may sound very stupid too, because you don't have requirements, you don't know what is the expectation, right? And you don't have the domain knowledge that how does a car work, right? So just a simple example, I'm an automotive tester, but I don't know anything about automotive. So driving a car does not mean you are automotive tester. You should know what is ECU, what is MCU, and how does this work, how these models and loop work, a lot of environment things, a lot of component part. So testing that would need requirement, right? Or at least domain knowledge. So if both are missing, then you're writing on your assumption. It could be right, it could be wrong as well. So you cannot write test cases without requirement or at least without your domain knowledge. Anyone should be there for sure. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Suhas. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Deepak Kumar says, like the session. Thank you, Neeraj. It's all my pleasure. And that's where we hit our 1 hour of live session, team. It was really great interacting with you. I'm happy when I don't have a single second pause during this 60 minutes of time because this session is exclusively to respond to your queries, listen to you, assist you, make you understand what you're looking forward to. And we just want to make most out of this opportunity, and we don't want to have pauses where I'm sitting idle and there are no questions. We want more and more people to join this live session. So please spread the word, share with people that we have a session happening here where somebody is looking forward to answer your question and help you learn the context concepts of testing much better, right? So please feel free to spread this and promote this particular live session specifically. Content anyways, Google is recognizing as the best content in the world, but live sessions because we want to help many people, right? So, okay, before we wind up, we got two more people and we don't want to upset them. Nagaraj says, hello, I have 3 years of experience in functional tester. I want to take ISTQB certificate. How to crack ISTQB certificate? I have just one suggestion quickly for you. I have a great playlist available on my channel, which you are on right now. Please watch this playlist and you will find one more playlist on my channel. After completing this, please go through the sample questions playlist and that's it. You are ready for your exam. Two playlists, sample questions, and this one, which I just dropped, you will find everything what you need to get certified. And Nagamani says, I have cleared my ISTQB certificate on July 2022. Your videos helped me a lot. Thank you so. Congratulations, Nagamani. And I'm really happy to hear the news. A lot of people have commented today in our live session that they succeeded. And I'm really happy to hear all that. So congratulations. And I wish you all the very best for your all future endeavors, right? So thank you one and all. I think it was really a great session today as well. And these live sessions are not successful without your contribution. If you are not here, you're not asking the question, I alone cannot make this live session successful, right? So please look forward to keep participating. And we are always happy to answer your questions, but just for 1 hour between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We connect every Saturday between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time to listen to you, respond to you, and assist you with the better learning platform, right? So look forward to again another session happening next Saturday, and we'll be here to answer your questions once again. So that's all from today's live session, team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always happy to assist you, respond to your queries, and give you the best, right? Keep learning and all the very best. Happy learning, team. I'll see you next weekend. Take care. Stay safe.